The guy who hands out money for free? What's his deal? How did MrBeast open up a restaurant and why is it everywhere? Hello, and welcome back to MrBeast Live, your #1 place for all updates on MrBeast, his never-ending remarkable stunts, and the stories behind them. In today's video, we'll talk about what is believed to be his biggest business venture outside of YouTube. We will also give him a fancy introduction, so if you have been living in space, you can know more about this generous Earthling. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on another video. MrBeast, also known as Jimmy Donaldson, is an entrepreneur and a YouTube star. He was named the highest paid YouTube star of 2020 by Forbes, and as of now, he has more than 90 million followers, including a global audience. There are two things you will see on his channel. Number one, most of his videos are random giveaways. He organizes them out of the blue and is often seen handing out expensive things. Cars, Apple products, tech gadgets, cars, houses, you name it. And most importantly, even money. The second thing we found interesting on his channels is how his friends seem as dedicated to the cause as he is. Yes, if anything, get such friends in your life. Recently, MrBeast proceeded to open up a fast food chain. No, you did not hear it wrong. Not a restaurant, but a food chain. He announced on his channel that he has opened up 300 ghost restaurants in one night. This was after the swift launch of his brand MrBeast Burger through a YouTube video. Although he admitted that he did not know a thing about restaurants or about making burgers. Yet, it soon doubled in number by the next year. Yes, 600 branches in the next year. Talk about building an empire. How did he manage to pull off this bizarre idea of opening 300 branches at once is beyond anyone's imagination. Many food chain joints are still working to run their first branch with difficulty. But more on this later. First, let's talk about the launch. But wait, how did a channel comprising of giveaways suddenly turn into a fast food empire? It starts during the COVID. Like every good thing that started with COVID? Precisely. In 2021, when the pandemic was still on our heads and made everyone miserable, he turned the tables around with his unique marketing tactic. One fine day, MrBeast decided to put up a tweet welcoming everyone to his restaurant, MrBeast Burger. What was the catch? You get paid for what you eat. Yes, you heard that right. Every lucky customer that went into the pop-up restaurant got paid with cash and burgers. Oh, we didn't mention it. The pop-up restaurant opened right then and right there. Anyways, people lined up for miles to get a taste of the burger that the owner was giving out for free. The restaurant started during lunchtime and went on till the night. People would not stop coming. By the end of the day, the local police had to stop them from giving out free burgers. And don't forget the side meal, cash. Only then did the restaurant stop this fiasco. Even at this time, there was a 20-mile-long line waiting on this tempting meal. Moreover, the people were from all over town. The line of customers even had influencers and vloggers who were reviewing the burgers and quality on spot. Now, as we said before, the quality of the burgers was not termed extraordinary. But people did not complain when you were getting free stuff out of the ordeal. Many people even got iPads, AirPods, and other Apple products. One person got $10,000 in cash because his car broke down. Another one got MrBeast running up to them with a tank in his hands because the car ran out of gas. Plus, there was one lucky woman whose car suffered a dent in the line, and she got a free car. Yes, you should have seen that moment, a real tearjerker. While MrBeast managed to make hundreds of people happy all in one go, there was one secret waiting at the end of the video, his launch of 300 ghost restaurants. So yes, you can say that this marketing tactic definitely pulled off. The video got so much hype that at the end of the day, it was the most trending video on YouTube. But you cannot just call it dumb luck. The crew said that they sat down to discuss how this could blow up. And what do we say, folks? Even if we hate it, hard work eventually pays off. This one sure did pay off a lot of people. And you wouldn't believe it, but the marketing probably cost the guy and his team nothing. Think about it. The video got viral within minutes. It had more than 30 million views that day alone. And that was all that was needed to gather the people around the restaurant. No billboards, no expensive and lengthy advertisements, no elaborate marketing tactics. Just a simple tweet and thousands of people are there to celebrate the launch. Imagine the power of an influencer and what a single tweet by him could do. With the video gone viral and the views blowing up, he probably made more profit than the marketing costs could ever sum in total. In addition, the application of the MrBeast Burger found success too. It replaced YouTube as the fastest download within a small time frame. But you may wonder, amongst all the popularity, isn't it hard to maintain 300 branches, let alone double it over the next year? This is where the interesting part comes. MrBeast did not utilize any brick or cement to open up his fast food chain. Instead, he picked up the third-party applications and made his services delivery only. So, whenever someone craves a MrBeast Burger, they can do so through Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, or from its own working application. And no, you will not be receiving any cash or free burgers. Sorry folks, you will have to pay up this time, but the channel is known for giveaways. Maybe you will be lucky too. The average cost comes around $10 to $20. This is how many burger joints sell their fast food, but an amount in this payment goes to charity. So MrBeast did not let any moment go where he could help people out. You gotta love this guy, right? The delivery-only service is not the only fascinating part. There are many food chains with a delivery or takeaway option. This one is different because the restaurant is virtual. It does not exist. What happens is that any food truck or small restaurant that wants to do some side hustle contacts MrBeast Burger. They set up a contract and the willing party is handed over the MrBeast Burger recipe. In the location where this party is set up, an area is assigned to them. Whenever a person in that area orders food, they cook up the desired burgers, fries, desserts, or beverages on the menu. A delivery guy comes and picks up the order to deliver it to the destined doorstop. And voila, a business model that eventually doubles the number of branches of the brand. Isn't it amazing? You will be left shook too, just like I was. But you are probably wondering, if a restaurant does not have any address, how long would it take for the order to come to you? It is not like a pizza delivery where you know the estimated time, yet you are sitting by the door like a hungry lion. This way, you are just waiting, right? Exactly. But a few dedicated fans of MrBeast found a way to gather all the locations on the list, so you know where your food is coming from and which nearby location is taking your order. But let's come to the real question. Is it worth having the MrBeast Burger? Now you are probably thinking about why we saved this question for last. Well, let's just say we wanted you to know how incredibly smart and unique of an approach this is. So, even if you have a bad feeling about the burgers, you would appreciate the efforts behind them. Anyway, coming to the burgers, they have mixed reviews. Some people, out of habit, are simply not into the taste of the burger. Other genuine reviews have valid complaints about the burgers being greasy or the dryness of certain flavors. In contrast, there were a group of people liking both the flavors and the quality of the food. All in all, it may have some faults. After all, it did start with 300 branches in one night, so there may be a few trial and errors running behind the scenes, but it is worth a try. We would not even blame its popularity. In a single night, a YouTube influencer with no previous experience in the food industry opened up a franchise. That is just splendid. A business mindset, some would say. No, we are not fangirling over him, but you are bound to be amazed at how far this guy has come. We hope that this video tempted you to go watch what a beast MrBeast is. So, if you did like this video, smash that subscribe button and let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Until then, peace out. Bye.